What did he do? What was his occupation?
My dad was a ladies' tailor. The running joke in the family: you have 10 sons and you're a ladies' tailor. That's it. He should have been in the moving business or circus or something,
Right.
something powerful, you know. Ladies' tailor, but he was quite a craftsman.
And he learned that in Russia.
He learned it in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came here with his craft. I will, you know, there was an artistic flow in the family always. My dad, in his own way, was an artist. I was, let's see, I was 16 at the time. I was having, I think, lunch in the house, and Pop had his workshop in the dining room at the time. And when the Depression hit, he was out of a job. My mama said to him, "You take your craft and put it in the house. You put a machine in, and we work out of the house." That was Mama.
Right.
There's no way you're going to get her down.
Right.
Okay. So now Pop had his so-called clientele coming into the house to have their skirts made, whatever it was. This woman brings her little daughter in, her 13-year-old daughter. The daughter was built like a Mack truck. Then she was 13. I swear to you, she stood about 5'8" or 5'9". She had to weigh at least 200 pounds. She was a big girl. Kid. And Mama brings in her own material to save money on a skirt to be made. And what kind of cloth is it? It's a brightly colored plaid.
Oh gosh.
So my dad couldn't in good conscience make a skirt for this truck. With a plaid skirt, she'd look like a circus tent, you know. So he says to the mother, "Trust me, let me do it. I'll give you my material, we'll work it out." Okay, great. Then when he took a very subdued color, you know. And the way he cut the skirt, and he had these so-called dart pleats which ran down the length of the skirt. It was kind of a sheath. When this kid put this skirt on, she looked like she dropped 50 pounds. I mean, she was still big, but she looked great.
Did her mood change?
Mama couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Yeah.
But that was my dad. He was a craftsman. He was pretty good. But I used to draw his patterns for him. He would say to me, this is the kind of skirt I want, and I need something. So I used to draw the illustration. I was making him illustrations for father and daughter skirts long before Macy's got them.
Boy, that drawing has really served you well. See, I can't draw a lick, but my mother can. She must have got the same gene from somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the blood. She got it from my mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother did.
I think my grandfather Charlie wanted to be able to draw, but he wasn't very good at it.
But your Uncle Julie could.
Yeah.
He could write with either hand. Ben.
From the get-go, he didn't have to train himself.
He was the guy who wrote his name from the outward going towards the middle. Totally, completely concentrated. When he wrote, when he did photography, or when he played pool, total concentration. The world could be collapsing in a bombing raid, but Uncle Julie would hit that ball. Nothing could distract him. He was a real hustler. And he never made a, oh yeah, he was shrewd, all right. You couldn't disagree with him too long.
Yeah, yeah.
But
he's also kind. I also remember him being kind.
All my brothers were kind. Actually, they were good. They were good men. I remember my mother bragging, "None of my sons are lawyers or doctors, but they're all good husbands," which was important.
Right.
You know, they're good fathers. All my brothers loved their kids. That's for sure. Even Charlie. We got to teasing about keeping in touch, you know, with my mother and whatever. And he said, "Listen, we're all busy with our families, you know."
Yeah, but didn't Rose keep in touch?
Yeah, Rose kept in touch. She was a good lady.
Oh,
she was a sweetheart.
best.
Yeah, she was a good lady. I liked her. We got along very well. She used to call me Heshie. Heshie.
Because you had hair, or because she thought it was funny?
No, because that was the way
the way she said it.
She got a Pennsylvania background in there somewhere, right? And that was Heshie. I remember their wedding day, you know, at the time. I was, I think, 12 years old, and it was, if I remember right, they got married in May. And the year had to be, 1934? I guess so, somewhere around there. Well, your mother would know.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
she had quite the dress, huh? Wasn't that a beautiful dress?
Oh, yeah. You know, it's interesting. I remember my two daughters, Michelle and Janie, dancing at your mother's wedding. They danced around her.
Well, they were young.
They were little
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. They were. She was.
And
My mother
Phyllis
was a
was,
princess.
Phyllis,
at that point.
oh, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, she was adorable.